is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Here to give you an update on the Veneta area. So, like we talked about before, we start with the active homes from lowest to highest and then pendings and solds. So we've got this house here on 25269 Heavenly Lane in Veneta. It was built in 2006, 0.16 lot, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,704 square feet. It's been on the market 84 days, and they just reduced the price from $435 to $430, so a $5,000 price reduction on November 24th. And they mentioned that they're also offering a 2% of the sales price towards the buyer's closing costs and prepaids with an acceptable offer. So I don't know if that still stands or not. I imagine with this still being in here, that would be the case. And sometimes you'd be surprised. It doesn't always get updated. So just something to be aware of. It also has a 16 by 12 shop, new exterior paint in 2023, and a new 30 by 11 stamped concrete patio. So I think they could use better pictures in here and declutter a little bit just so it shows better. Because again, you'd be surprised, but that definitely helps a lot. They don't have a whole lot of pictures of the house either. So I think that's hurting them to be able to get the house sold. And then we got this house here. As I expected when I talked about this last time, I didn't see it being worth the $465 that they were asking for. And so they just did a $10,000 price reduction to $455. Again, it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,160 square feet. It's been on the market for 20 days, and they just reduced the price yesterday, November 27th. So it'll be interesting to see how this one continues to move forward. Because I also remember too, when they originally put this one on the market, and I could be wrong, but I remember they were offering like a $10,000 seller credit for the closing costs. So it looks like they changed that to a $5,000 seller credit to closing costs or the interest rate buy down. So we'll have to continue to see how this one develops. It's a small house. I definitely think that they've utilized the space very efficiently with how small it is. And again, it's about an hour. I think it was like an hour away from, it was an hour away from Eugene and 30 minutes away from Veneta. So definitely quite a bit of a drive to get to town. You are close to Deadwood and Mapleton and Florence as well. So you're at that midpoint in between. So just something to be aware of. And again, the property taxes are about $1,800 a year. Then we got this house here on 87973 Sherwood Street in Veneta. It was built in 2000, 0.21 lot, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 1,826 square feet. It's been on the market 4 days, and so we'll have to see how this one develops. They're asking $495 for this one. Looks like they converted the garage and then added a shop over here. So here's what the inside of the shop looks like. HVAC system back here. Hot water heater, HVAC system. I'm very curious to see where this is in the house. I think this, okay, so This looks like the garage that was converted. So nice flooring in here, living room area, kitchen area over here. You've got a gas fireplace, which is nice. Dining room area over here. I would update the countertops at some point, but they're definitely functional the way they are. Little pantry area here. Then here's your primary bathroom with its own primary bedroom with its own bathroom. So you get a little seating area as well with a mini fridge. So nice size room in here. Walk-in closet. So this looks like the other bathroom. And again, this house is 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and a half bath. So definitely a big house. Here's another one of the bathrooms. So like I've talked about before, it'd be nice to see a better flow of what the house looks like, just to get a better idea of what's going on here. But it's got striking bamboo flooring, and you don't have a whole lot mentioned about this house. But overall, a cute house. I would definitely have to see it inside to visualize or get a better understanding of what's going on here, because I also don't know what they converted the garage into either. So definitely a unique house. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. Then we got this house here on 89354 Fern Drive in Elmira. They just did a price reduction from $699 to $687. So a $12,000 price reduction yesterday, November 27th. This house was built in 2004, 0.65 lot, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3,300 square feet. So pretty big lot, pretty big house. It's got a lot of windows as well, which is nice. Nice big deck here for sunbathing. Possibly put a sauna or a hot tub out here. Maybe even a cold plunge. It'd be pretty cool. So nice open space here. Dining room area. A little cabinetry here. And looks like space for a bar, entertaining. Nice sized kitchen here. You got the chef's vent. Pantry here with a lot of space, as well as the electrical panel here. Open space up here, could be used as a family room. So this looks like the primary bedroom to me. Looks like it's got a wraparound deck as well. With a really nice bathroom. Be nice to see a double vanity in here. Cabinets are kind of wonky. A little strange. It's definitely a unique house. Again, this house was built in 2004. Looks like a walk-in closet here. Another big, great room. Looks like this might be a sauna. They say it's a walk-in shower if it's the same one I'm thinking about. This is definitely a unique shower, that's for sure. This looks like more like a sauna to me. So definitely a funky house. Here's your utility room here. Two-car garage. And this looks like the shop. Yeah. So here's an idea as to what the property lines is. So you've got all this front yard here, house here, a little bit of a backyard, and then the shop over here. And then you've also got two RV pads with full hookups, which I'm guessing is this right here. So definitely a unique house. I'm not going to pretend to know everything about these houses. There's a lot of information when you're looking at the market overall. There's definitely a lot with each unique house to know. If I was the one listing it, I would get all the information and condense it as much as I possibly can to inform buyers on the most important parts. That way I don't overwhelm them with information to, really help them make the right decision in purchasing your house. Then we got this house here. So again, let me go back to this one really quick. They just did a price reduction from $699 to $687, so a $12,000 price reduction yesterday, November 27th. So it'll be interesting to see how this one develops. I don't know if they're going to get the price that they're asking for. It's a really funky house. I haven't done the comps on this one at all, so it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens with this one. Then we got this house here on 87925 Longwood Lane in Veneta. It was built in 2007, 0.31 lot, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2409 square feet. It's been on the market 43 days, and they just reduced the price from $715 to $699.9 yesterday, November 27th. So about a $15,000 price reduction, and they have mentioned here, purchase this home with 25% down and a fixed rate of 6.5 or as little as 3% down and a fixed rate of 6.75. So it looks like their lender, CMG Mortgage, has a special loan program going on to help people get a little bit lower interest rate in today's market. But let's check out this house. So it's got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2409 square feet. I really like the garage doors here. So I imagine the front door is right in front of these stairs here. So as you walk in, you can either go up the stairs or in the living room area that connects to the dining room area, gas fireplace, tall ceilings in here as well with a lot of windows to allow a lot of natural light to get in here. Yep, so as you can see, front door here. Again, more windows to allow natural sunlight to get in there. Dining room area that connects to the kitchen. You've also got a slider here that leads out to the deck. So nice kitchen area here. Looks like they've got tile countertops, stainless steel appliances, nice cabinetry throughout. I'm always curious what kind of type of wood this is. It definitely looks like a cherry wood to me. I could be wrong on that. That's what it looks like to me. Then you've got a half bath over here. Primary bedroom here with its own private bathroom. Tub, shower, toilet, double vanity. Really nice bathroom here. It's also a jetted tub as well, which is nice. And the primary bedroom is on the main floor, which is nice. And then the second, third, and fourth bedroom are all upstairs, including the loft. So it's nice to see that the primary bedroom is on the main floor. Also gives you a little bit of privacy as well. Separation of space from family, kiddos, all that stuff. Looks like they've got I don't know what it's called, but it's like the freeless weights. I've heard these things are really cool. So again, nice flooring in here. This looks like the family room. It's also got a slider to the deck as well. Its own private deck, which is nice. Views of the trees. Definitely a great spot just to relax. And here's one of your bathrooms upstairs. Bedroom. Hot tub, which is nice. I'll put a cold plunge right next to it. So here's the deck that connects the kitchen and the dining room area. So you've got a nice deck, big deck here. Nice big place for kids or dogs or animals to roam around in. do some landscaping, yard work, all that good stuff. And it also looks like you're on the end of the road as well, which is nice. So I don't know if there's going to be any future development here, but that's definitely nice to see. Definitely makes it a lot safer for kiddos and everything. So just to give you an idea where exactly this house is, and I know you guys got Zillow, Realtor.com, all that good stuff. But as you can see here, someone owns this land here. So if they ever decide to sell in the future, there is that possibility that you could have houses behind you. But for right now, you've got the house on the corner on a dead end street. There's no houses here, so there's not going to be any throughway traffic right now. And it looks like someone else owns this as well. So again, unless they sell, you're not going to have any neighbors here. So pretty cool house. I definitely like it a lot. Again, they just did a price reduction from $715 to $699. So about a $15,000 price reduction on this one. Then we got this house here. It was on the market for 109 days, and it's a manufactured home on its own land. It's built in 2013, 2 acres, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,100 square feet. It also has a large 2-bay shop, an animal barn with 1 stall and storage, and then also a storage building, all sitting on 2 acres. So they didn't reduce the price at all while they were on the market, and they just received a bumpable or contingent offer on November 22nd. So we'll have to see how that one develops, if they got their price, how it all works out, all that good stuff. And property taxes are about $1,200 a year. Then we got this house over here. So in my previous video where I was talking about the Crestwell Market, Veneta Market, Cottage Grove Market, I kind of mentioned this house a little bit. So they had an offer earlier in the stage of them being on the market, and then it came back on the market, and then during Thanksgiving, a couple days before Thanksgiving, they took it off the market and then put it back on the market the day after Thanksgiving, so November 24th. And then I imagine over that weekend, they had someone who really liked the house, made an offer on it, and then they went pending November 27th. So it'll be interesting to see if they ended up getting their price for it. But like I was talking about in the previous video, is that there's still buyers, even looking, during the holidays. So just something to be aware of if you're concerned about, wanting to sell your house, but being uncertain because of, the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that good stuff. So this house has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 882 square feet. So definitely a small house on an 8.18 lot. It was built in 1942, and it wasn't on the market for very long before receiving an offer. And hopefully this one works out for them. So as you can see here, they've got a 1-car garage, as well as space for RV parking, carport area here. And then again, it's a really small house. They do have a ductless unit in here. A little bit outdated. And they mentioned that it's got brand new carpet in the living room, and it's also got original hardwood floor underneath it. If kind of like this one in here, as you can see here. So if you don't like the carpet in here, you could tear it out and then it'll have hardwood floors underneath here from what they're saying. Utility room, RV parking, carport, garage, even a nice backyard here. So definitely a little house, very efficient with the space that they have here. So again, hopefully things move forward for them, and I'd be very curious to see what they end up selling it for. Property taxes are about $2,300 a year on this one. And then we got this house here. They did a price reduction to $899 on November 16th, and then received an offer 8 days later. And they originally started at $975 with a price reduction to $950 in October. So just to give you an idea, they were pretty proactive with the price reductions, with being on the market for 45 days. And then again, they received an offer 8 days after doing a price reduction to $899 on November 16th. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, is that when the houses are priced right, it takes about 6 to 8 days afterwards to get an offer. Now, of course, each house is unique. So, that's not to say that every house is going to be like that. But it's just interesting that a lot of the houses that I've seen are doing something pretty similar to that. So just something to be aware of. This one's got 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 half baths, 2,746 square feet on just a little under 5 acres. And it was built in 1950. Two-car garage. They got an above-ground pool here. Looks like they definitely spend a lot of time landscaping. Nice flooring in here. This is the living room area here. Dining room area. Kitchen. It's kind of unique. Gas stove, which is nice. Here's one of the bathrooms here. Family room. So this space is pretty cool. Could be great for entertaining, enjoying the outdoors, and not having to worry about getting rained on. Then you've also got this as well, which they're considering a shop that also has a 600 square foot, 1 bedroom ADU with a full bathroom and LVP flooring. So definitely a big space in here. And then here's the studio that's above. Looks like you could have some horses on the property as well. Some chickens. And then I would imagine this is where you would ride the horses. So definitely a cute house. Definitely a lot going on here, but no surprise that they got it pending. And again, they were pretty proactive on the price reductions as well. So with them receiving an offer 8 days after reducing it to $899, I wouldn't be surprised if they got what they were asking for. So that's everything I've got for you in the Veneta area. So if you guys have any questions, give me a call, shoot me a text at 541-515-9149, or shoot me a DM on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you guys have me connected with you, and love to help you. Talk to you soon.